Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Pkr Podcast, Episode 6, Tuesday, January 31st. I am the host. This is my equivalent host, Kelso, the reptile hunter. Kerwin, you guys know him. You love him, just like me. Before we get into the show today, as you can see, for the third straight episode, okay, no, this is second because our other one didn't get posted. We got a couple of things to touch base on real quick. The first one, we had a 4.5 hour video from Saturday night and Sunday morning. The Royal Rumble. We covered the whole thing, but apparently people were copyrighting the 20-second clips I was turning after we paid for it, so people weren't rocking with that, whatever. So I had to remove all those videos. Nobody could see them. Nobody could comment. The other two lives, I just got those pulled down. That was another misfire. We had to pay for software. Shout out to Granny. She got us where we needed to be. We were going to go live today, but I wanted to shoot a little bit of a promo or something so we could have people ready, because this was just out of the cuts. It's been a couple of days. Apologize to you guys for the time off. The second theory of business I'd like to discuss before we get into the show today. As you can see, there's only two of us here for the third, fourth straight podcast. With that being said, Richie, he came to us, 3 nights ago? 3 nights ago?
A night or two ago.
After, we hadn't seen him or anything for a couple of days. He was kind of like ducking my phone calls. I'm like, Richie, what's going on? Podcast and shit. He, I told him, showed him, all you guys loved him. Everybody wanted him to be here. We want him a part of the team, but he was having an allergic reaction. He said, right?
Yep.
An allergic reaction to something in here. So, as the weather progressively warms back up, he'll be rejoining us on the outside, outside the trailer, just, out and about at Richie's for the Super Bowl party. He's not totally gone from the channel, but you will be seeing a lot more of these two sexy faces right here.
He's going to become more of a star guest.
A part-timer instead of a full-timer,
But it is what it is, we don't want him getting sick or anything coming here.
So we will do our best, as we've stated, to keep you guys informed, keep you guys up to date on...
What is that?
It's a Kinder Joy.
I'm good.
What is this?
It's Kinder Joy. It's a wafer and cream.
That looks like shit and nuts.
No shit, bro!
I'm gonna eat it anyway.
Enjoy that cat turd.
Alrighty. Oh.
How'd it
That's
taste?
thick.
Yeah. Maybe your taste buds ain't used to it.
Beer didn't put it down. Ladies and gentlemen, beer and vegetables, beer and chocolate, and beer and frosting are no-nos. I just had 2 for 1 right there. Got 2 birds snorting with 1 rock. As my boy Regan said. But we talked about the Cubby right there.
We apologize. We've not been on for like 3 days.
But as we were already talking about, apologize to you guys for the time lapse. We had to deal with a couple of big hits as we're preparing, preparing the building per se for our special guests. In 10 days or so. 9, 10, 11, 12 days. One of the 4.
We're trying to work on getting the one room cleaned up and turned into a little studio and everything for the podcast. Blah.
You like the show, don't you? The show thing? Pkr the show on Facebook.
The Pkr show is, man, yeah, no, I smoked. Scatterbrained. I was all over trying to get random shit done, and I was also very tired on top of that.
Yeah.
So now it's just more or less, I'm still trying to make sure we get everything priority clean, done, looking great.
Another big shout out to Kyle Marshall, man. We're cleaning the place up every day, one day at a time, getting this shit all spiffy and getting a 5-star tier so we can host you. Hopefully host the fight. We're trying to, pursue all avenues. If it doesn't work out or whatever, that's fine. We're going to continue to do what the fuck we do right here for you guys, for ourselves, for our lovers, for our haters, and for everybody in between.
Because in the end, we're just having fun doing this.
It's like getting in a relationship. You shouldn't get with someone for sex. Sex should be a benefit of a good relationship, you know what I mean? Money should be a benefit of a good podcast, you know what I mean? If we're not bringing good content, how would I expect to get paid for shitty content, you know what I mean? So, that's why we like the feedback. That's like, we love the comments. We love, talking back and forth. Yeah, interacting. Nice interacting with you guys.
That's why we can't wait to do our actual lives, so that way you can join us and actually talk.
It's gonna be lit, so I'm telling you all right now.
I'm excited.
If you don't have the app, oh shit, what do we use? What is it called?
Restream? Is that actually what it's called?
Yeah, that's exactly what it's called. Shout out to Restream, the official live streaming service of the PKR Anything Goes podcast. Shout out to YouTube. And fuck whoever copyrighted my last video. Our last video, yo. That's not cool. I know it was your content, but hey, fuck off. Chill out. Those 10-second clips. I do apologize to you guys for that, though, for real. We really did try to bring it, like, he had to work late that night. He couldn't even make it into work. Or maybe, did you go to work that night?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did go to work that night, tired as fuck. We came back the next morning, still had no sleep. We watched the rest of it, continued our video, finished it, posted it. They blocked it for the second time. I edited it, took a bunch of pieces out, and then they blocked it and kicked it again. So it was like pain in the... I wasted like 5-6 hours merging videos and all that just for YouTube. Just tell me though. But hey, future noted, when we host the Elimination Chamber, February 18th.
We'll buy tickets and do it in person.
Are you guys... Sorry to say, bro, but you guys want to see the video at least. Like, you want to hear what's going on. I can't show you guys because they hit me with the fuck yourself button every time, so.
If we're able to buy tickets, we might just buy tickets for it, bro. I'm gonna have to look to see how much that costs. That'd be pretty cool. Not
about how much it costs. Let's say the tickets is about how much it's gonna cost to get there and where we're gonna go out there.
Where's it gonna be at?
I have no idea. I think it's in Quebec.
What the fuck's that at?
Canada.
Oh.
Shout out to Quebec, man. Home of the Pkr Park boys. Well, Nova Scotia, Quebec area, same. Ohio, Toledo, same state.
Tomato.
Ohio, yeah, you fucking know what I mean, bud.
Anywho. So, we're gonna get back to it, and hopefully you guys enjoy our little podcast, and hopefully, when do we want to plan on trying to get this live going?
Okay, so this is open to anybody. It's an open invite to anybody. White, black, pink or purple, gay, straight, homosexual, black, white, male, female, it don't matter. Anybody. If you got a story to tell, if you got a vibe you feel we can relate to, if you got something you just want to hear us talk about
or see,
send the live request tomorrow. Get ready for a live. If you want to talk to us, we hit you guys up in the comments as quickly as we can. But if you actually want to talk to us, stay tuned tomorrow for this live. Hopefully we'll be bringing you guys another video later today. I'll have a little bit more specifics on what we're doing exactly, because I want to arrange a special guest. I'm trying to get in contact with Kyle. I would assume he's training right now, because he doesn't usually respond to me. Kyle Marshall, shout out to you. It's later in the day, 7, 8 o'clock. So I'd like to have you, for sure, would love to have you on our broadcast tonight, tomorrow, whenever the fuck. What is vibrating on my foot, bro? Fuck. We would love to have you, today, tomorrow, whenever we can get our first live up and rolling, have you on the screen, have us on the screen, have us talking to you, you talking to us, everybody fucking listening. Obviously, we don't want to go too in-depth when we get on live. That's just more of introducing yourself to our audience, because we got one hell of an interview to do with you when you arrive. Mm-hmm. So we don't want to get into that. We don't want to get into that early. We want to give people just a tad sneak preview of what we're planning to do here, ladies and gentlemen. If we can get into that fight, it's going to be a fucking game changer. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, for sure.
I will be hyped, probably yelling like a little fucking schoolgirl. If we can ambush the ring, bro, Kelso will be holding 3 phones, trilingual. I'll have a computer and another phone, and we'll be fucking, I'm telling you, we'll be live from 5 different accounts. You can't stop all of us, bro. They can't shut us all down, you heard? And you guys will share it as quick as we stream it. They can't stop all of us, you know what I mean? To you, YouTube. Love you, YouTube, man. I'm just talking shit, And I do have to, even though I approve all my commenters, as you know, when you comment, I have to scroll through them and fucking pass everybody's through. It asks me. There's a little button that comes up that says, permanently accept all comments from these people. I've marked that for a lot of you guys, and it still doesn't do it. So I have to go through all the comments, hourly to make sure there's nothing new on there, and if it's appropriate, I post it. If you guys can. In your comments, this is the Anything Goes podcast. I don't give a fuck what you comment. But if you want your comments to go right through directly without having to be screened, avoid GD, the F word, and the B word, shit, ass, damn, pussy. I don't gotta screen those. But anything else, they have me screen, and I check mark, pass all without having to verify. But they fucking make me do it anyway. So if you guys want to avoid that step and get your comments on there like that, just don't curse on there. I don't give a shit what you guys do. If you guys want to curse, fucking curse your heads off. But if you want your comment to go right away and not to be approved by me or Kelso, get the curse words out of it. That's what I got for you.
Yeah, that sounds about it. That sums it up.
But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is Pkr Podcast, episode 6, Tuesday, January 31st. And I am your host. He is your host, Paul Cruz. Kelso, the reptile hunter Kerwin. And
what's up, guys?
We're about to take flight on this broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Kelso, I've been talking for about 12 minutes straight now. Take over.
Well, shoot, where do we begin? It's been a minute, man. So
first things first, let's just clear this. I'm sure everybody watching this has already researched it. You guys have seen Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
But Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble.
And
Cody Rhodes.
Sami Zayn.
Hold on one second. Cody Rhodes won the Men's Royal Rumble. Rhea Ripley, the females. The girl retained her title. Bray Wyatt beat dude. Roman Reigns defended his title. What happened with Sami Zayn, Kelso? What did he do? It took me a second to remember it, bro. It just hit me on
Roman
the
Reigns gave Sami Zayn a chair and basically...
No, slow down. End the match first. Tell me. The match ended, then what happens? The Usos...
beat the shit out of them. They got some handcuffs.
Narrate that shit. They got some handcuffs. Yeah, they had two pairs of handcuffs.
Handcuffed them to the actual ring itself.
Paul Heyman pulls out
of them.
Two pairs. They got him.
Yep.
Fucking teed off. They super kicked him, what? 13 times the Usos did? Like,
fuck, yeah. Back and forth. Yeah.
It was hard to watch.
And, Granny sent me an image of something. I'll have to check that out. Anyway, so let's see.
Sami Zayn interrupted Roman Reigns, said, no, we should stop here. This is enough. And Roman Reigns...
He goes, You're
right, Sammy.
You're right, yeah. He hands Sammy the chair and says, you do it.
Whole crowd.
Well, Sammy does it alright. He does it to Roman Reigns. And
then the crowd erupts for the second time in 30 seconds.
And then they beat the fuck out of
And then the
Sami
Usos,
Zayn.
Solo Sikoa, Paul Heyman, Paul Cruz, Kelso. The whole world jaw dropped.
It was,
And then what'd he say to Jay? He said, I'm sorry, brother. Or he said, I'm sorry, but I had to do it or something like that.
Yeah, he didn't have a choice.
And then the end of Sami Zayn was shortly to follow. Then Jey Uso, I hear, walked out of the bloodline. I haven't got to... Okay, I should have watched Monday Night Raw before we did this.
Oh, shit.
Well, we will watch Monday Night Raw before we do our second one, so we will touch base a lot more on Jey Uso leaving the bloodline. If it's true, if it's not, the conclusion of the Royal Rumble, we'll touch base on that in our second video later on today.
Are we going live or are we doing another recording?
You guys tell us what you want happening, bro. I'm telling you. I'm not gonna, we paid for it. Shut up, Granny. We paid for the software updating, or the software so we could, stream from, restream to YouTube.
Live from home and actually interact and we can actually comment right back to you.
Let us know. We don't usually release videos as early as this one's gonna be out. So, if people are up, if they're not at work, if they're free, if they're watching, if you want us to go live, fucking let us know, bro. If you're not able to interact with us, we'll just drop another video until I get some, comment feedback. Until I get some feedback from Colin Marshall, a message, a phone call, as to when he is available to be on a live. I want our first live to be a fucking banger, bro. I don't want it to be oh, what are we gonna do? Tweedling notes and shit like that. Because you can't note for, a live broadcast. You can, but you can't really, you know what I mean? When you got people interacting with you, No, it's not do shit for you. You gotta have the communication skills, which you have, which I have. So we're like, you're ready to go, baby. If you guys want to see us fucking live, you're ready to talk to us live, let us know in the comments here, man. I'm telling you.
For sure. Either way, it'll be exciting. For sure. I mean, we don't normally get to comment with these guys back to back. We gotta wait, approve, then go through it after, like...
My phone takes 30 minutes sometimes for the fucking... It's ridiculous sometimes.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Hopefully y'all still like us and y'all still want to watch our videos. And
if you don't, hey baby, we're going to keep on bringing them.
Yeah, because we're back. We're getting everything straightened out. So I'm probably going to talk to them after this video's over. Instead of doing it 5-6 days a week, we might do it 3 or 4 days. You know, make it be where we get more time, do what we want to do on our days to chill and relax.
Yeah. Because the more time between videos just means more time we have to prepare, more information we have to gather, more time we have to interact to see what you guys want, to plan things out, per se.
So when we make our second video today, we will be having a different schedule. So that way you guys can keep up to date and everything. We'll go over it. And we'll probably be doing videos 3 or 4 days a week, just depending on how we feel and so on, and how everyone's interacting with us. If it's going great, we'll do 4. If it's going we'll do 3. You know, we'll just see how it goes. And it also depends on like if we feel like death or not. You know what I mean? So if we feel like death one day and don't do it, we'll make up for it on a day we weren't gonna do it.
You know, because we can only prepare so much, obviously. Like waking up with a sore stomach or waking up feeling, you know, like you're gonna puke and shit. It is what it is. As you've seen, Richie,
beautiful wifey.
Shout out to Missy, man. I've tried personally to get her to do a sit down with us. She ain't fucking with us. She thinks I'm too all over. So I'm doing the best I can. You know what I'm saying?
Eventually I'll be on there.
Y'all know how women are, man. I'm telling most of y'all women. Y'all know how y'all be. I'm saying that to mostly a female audience, I've noticed. So
yeah.
Shout out to my boy Kyle Marshall. Not a female. You know what it is, man. They all... No!
I mean, back in the day...
I just want to bang you.
Back in the day, when I was...
Back in the day, he had it.
I was a hoe back in the day,
I
but
missed.
now I'm a married man.
He's a made man, too, like John Gotti would say.
What do you mean by made?
Made man. It's like a mafia thing. You're made. You don't gotta ever work again.
Yeah,
I think
right.
that's what it means, right? Made man?
I don't know. I don't got it made like that. Shit. If I had it made, I would be owning a fucking zoo and shit, and we'd be living.
This guy wins $10 million. First thing he does is buy a zoo.
Nah, listen, and I
This
wouldn't
is
be
a fucking
10 million.
reptile hunter. I'm telling y'all right now, man.
I'd go $500,000 towards
On a
making
zoo?
my little mini zoo.
What, a zoo in fucking Saudi Arabia, surrounded by a gator?
No, I'd buy me a nice little building, and
500,000?
I'd have like a gator, a bunch of snakes, some monitors.
Yeah, buying those animals full grown are bands though, from like a real breeder.
I'm not gonna.
An elephant and a camel and a moose and a tiger. You gotta get all that shit.
I'm not getting
What kind of fucking zoo are you? Well, you mean a reptile. You didn't
zoo.
say that.
Well, my bad. I should
Reptile
clarify.
zoo.
A reptilium. There you go.
That's decent.
You know, we might have like
I'll run the regular
iguana that
zoo.
just runs around.
This guy will take care of the fish and the reptiles and the insects that we have in our zoo, and I'll take care of the hyenas and the tigers and the boars and the warthogs and the elephants and the giraffes
Again, it's a reptilium.
and the deer.
So he'll be working with the fishies
and the horse
and the froggies.
No, I'll have the real zoo, and you'll have the reptilium within the zoo. We'll have a business agreement.
Well,
And then between us, Missy can run the restaurant, so they can go from our businesses to her business. And a clothing shop in the restaurant. I try to laugh, but the nerds, they're laughing at me right now.
yeah, no shit.
I didn't even know they were open, and they're flying across the fucking table. Oh yeah, it's that little guy. You gotta hold on to him.
Oh, Paul, what am I gonna do with you?
That's gonna fall if you don't take care of it. Shout out to nerds. Eat them. They suck.
Eat them. They suck.
I hate nerds, you know? Yo, we should be getting some, some advertisement shout-outs, bro, because we be shouting y'all out. Y'all just don't show no love to us. I'm in the process right now of trying to reach out to I sent a couple emails out to a Couple of big.
Remind me next time I talk to my dad to see
sponsors.
if I can. Yeah, because I could probably talk him into being a sponsor on our thing.
I sent a couple of emails telling screenshot.
Hashtag Alliance T-shirts and more. They make flyers.
A couple of alcohol companies. I shot an email to, send them our numbers, showing them how they're going up, and every time we post videos, thanks to you guys, maybe we can get a sponsorship from some liquor that don't care. That we swear and get drunk and maybe smoke marijuana. Maybe, yes. Nobody knows, bro.
It is what it is.
We could be smoking fucking rosemary. That could be CBD straight out. You know what I mean?
Liquid tobacco.
This could be a whole water. This could be a McCormick water, not rum. Shout out to McCormick water, not rum.
Not rum.
Not rum. I could tell by probably by the look on my face when I drink it that it's not water. Maybe that's why I go off camera a little bit.
Well, I mean, everyone knows this is the video for adults. We advertise it on our thing,
Yep.
Then we have another.
Could be
channel.
water if it tried.
It's gonna be water if it tried.
Oh God! If I would have turned to that one after I took a bite of that chocolate, it would have been done. I'd have peeked all over the camera. You guys would have fucking saw me on America's Funniest Home Videos.
So, Paul, how's the weather outside? I noticed you were walking.
Yeah, I walked. Got some liquor today. Got paid. Shout out to Taco Bell. You guys are dicks. You didn't give me all my money though.
Really?
They didn't give me my PTO hours.
No.
None of them.
Really?
I think they're just too dumb for that. Probably inebriated. Taco Bell's just. I love you guys. Shout out to Taco Bell. But you guys are dumb.
Oh, hey.
Shout out to my homegirl Karen though, man.
If we talking about them second, they didn't give us our food.
Damn! I forgot about that when I went in there, man. Y'all still owe me $5, man. Like, that's crazy. I was like, Tommy wouldn't even come. I was telling him, bro. Tommy wouldn't even come to the window and talk to me. What's the bottom on him? She was like, because I've been trying to get her number, Jasmine's number, for the past couple, 8 days now. Because I wanted to maybe work there because I'm sitting here on my ass not doing shit. And he wasn't giving me her number. So when I went in there and talked to her, I was like, she's like, yeah, I was about to take you out the system because Tommy said you didn't want to work here no more. I pulled my phone out quicker than she could finish her sentence. I said, this is me trying to get your number from Tommy yesterday so I could get my job back here. I was in the drive-thru here last night, texted him that. He wouldn't come to the drive-thru and talk to me. What's the vibe? And she just looked at my messages and she reads them and she goes, that's from yesterday?
I'm weak as hell.
I said, yeah.
You never quit to begin with.
Shout out to my main man, Byron.
Is he the one that fucked up?
Byron. Fucking dick.
Man.
That boy's been working at Taco Bell longer than any of my viewers except Granny's been alive. And he's probably worked there longer than Granny's been alive.
My granny's
The dude's 87, bro. He's worked at Taco Bell for 47 years, dog.
He's older than my granny. My granny's only 37. Hashtag granny lives forever.
Where did that nerd just come from?
I don't fucking know, bro.
I just got ambushed by a nerd. You're dying, nerd. Fuck you, bud. Be gone.
Oh.
So, how could you imagine, Kelso? You've been along what? You're 25?
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine?
25.
Could you imagine? We're in 2023, right? 17 would make that 40.
You never know where this.
What is it?
It has that ridges in the
Huh?
It has ridges in the inside. Long sleeve.
Oh yeah, probably yeah.
You said you wouldn't wear it because of the ridges on the inside.
Kelso, could you imagine working at Taco Bell
Why,
since
Just put it down somewhere. I'll look at it later. What was that now?
Dude's worked at Taco Bell since 1989.
1989.
Byron. 11 years puts it to 2000. 23 and 11 is 34 years Byron has been working at Taco Bell.
Taco Bell makes me shit a lot.
And he's an employee. He's not even a manager. Like, Byron, get your shit together, dog. Could you imagine working somewhere at the same place for 37 years?
No. Unless they paid really good and the place was cool.
I wonder how many motherfuckers he's went through, just like me and just like Mike, that call him a bitch and tell him to fuck himself and then get fired or quit. And
Fun.
Shit.
Fun.
I was talking about something yesterday that was on the news last night, and I can't think of what it was. Oh! A lady in Toledo went to buy drugs. So I think it was on the north end. The police get called to an address. They find an overdose lady in the house, find her identification, her wallet, her keys, go out to her vehicle, to continue their investigation, and they find both of her 6-month-old fucking babies, and they're dead from frostbite. Toledo people. It's cold outside. If you're doing drugs, if you have kids and you're stooped down low enough to be doing drugs, fuck off for one. For two, leave your kids with somebody that will take care of them. You don't cart your kids around getting high and making drug deals and freezing your fucking kids to death. That's not cool. If that woman wasn't dead, I don't like to talk about the dead, but if she's alive, she needs the shit kicked out of her.
Man. Talking about this, check out what my granny just sent me.
Hold on 1 second, I'm Googling that right now. That's good. Don't say anything yet. Well, read them the headline. I got some Googling on it.
Alright, well. So my granny sent me this talking about
Shut up,
why you had to come home and why the roads are shut down. On I-475 southbound in Maumee, shut down.
A semi-truck goes up in flames.
Fire, yep.
Woo!
I couldn't get to work.
Yep. Completely
closed in all directions after a semi-truck crashed and went up in flames around 1:30 or between noon and 1:30 Tuesday, according to Ohio State Highway Patrol. Troopers are responding and asking drivers to find different routes. It's unclear at this time whether anyone was hurt in the crash. This is a currently developing story.
Yeah, and then all the road from all the way to Reynolds, all the way to Frost Street or Front Street or whatever it is.
There you guys can see the fucking truck, all the fire trucks on the bottom, the big blown up truck in the middle. Those are traffic cameras, surveillance cameras. You can see all the smoke and the fire. To anybody involved in that, I hope anybody involved is okay. If anything happened to you guys, I'm sorry for your families. RIP anybody that was hurt in that fire, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe. Oh, bitch. Fuck y'all.
See, since you couldn't touch me, that means it's okay.
That's a fucking rough day.
No, do you know what a rough day is? Getting skinned alive and eaten.
Like Wrong Turn style.
Yeah, no shit.
Good
movie, though.
Yeah, I'd be into that.
Have you guys seen the new one? Well, not the new one.
Yeah, it is new one.
Well, new, but not new, but it was new then.
Yeah.
It was like, what, 2019? 20?
Oh, dear.
But that was a new one. It's not even about cannibals, for real. At all. It's just about a bunch of rednecks living out in the backwoods, making it...
Rednecks? What? Basically, a redneck is someone that reps the Confederate flag and drives around on a four-wheeler with a German Shepherd and a 12-gauge shotgun with some chewing tobacco in his mouth. That's a redneck, dog.
Close enough.
3 fingers and...
You're talking about the actual, like...
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the new... Yeah, but those guys are in it, though. 3-finger and Sawtooth, yeah.
Yeah, they're in it as a movie, because at the end...
They're worshipped.
No, they worship something else, but it wasn't what you saw in the other movies. What they had as cannibals were people that they shut away in a closet for years and years, and they go crazy and go blind, and then they start eating whatever the fuck they can grab.
Earlier yesterday morning, officers responded to 3217 Downing Street to a 14-year-old boy with a gunshot wound to the head.
Oh my god.
The victim was pronounced dead at the scene. Detectives are pending an detectives have opened an investigation. Anyone with information is asked to call or text Crime Stoppers. Where is Downing Street? Never even heard of that. You got your mappers on you? Your map? Your Googler? Your Googler maps?
No, I don't.
Oh my gosh.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh my god, Kelso.
Man.
It's looking ugly these past couple of days. Yeah, you're gonna breach it already, bitch. I'm on ToledoPolice.com. You're gonna take me where I need to go. Phone.
People are fucking nuts.
I'll crank you across the room there, bud. If you're walking into... I'm gonna just, for verification here in 1 second. Dante Hall. Officers were dispatched to a person shot and located Dante Hall suffering from a gunshot wound to the throat. St. Vincent's Hospital, where he later died. 314 West Park Avenue.
Damn.
3 days ago.
That is,
There are 4 ongoing, just in the past couple of weeks, 4 ongoing murder investigations in Toledo. No leads, no witnesses.
and people
What the fuck's
wonder
going
why
on
I
out
don't
here
go out
right
and
now,
go
you know?
and do shit, bro. Like, at least all my guns are here. When until I get my fucking handguns out, bro. Like, I don't like going places. I don't feel safe anymore around here. People are so fucking ignorant, dude. What?
3217.
On another note, bro, we need to go hunting this winter.
We need to go fishing. We need to go to the zoo.
We need to go fishing this summer,
We need to go to the zoo.
hunting this winter, and we need to go to the zoo before we move.
That was right up the road. That was right at Seacorn Central by Taco Bell. A 14-year-old kid got shot in the face in his own home, right by Taco Bell up the street from us.
Really?
Yes.
That is really lovely.
Well, not that one, but Seacorn
Yeah, and
Central.
it has to be before August because that's when the license expires.
Oh, really?
Huh? You know what I mean? I was about to say it was January 28th. Way newer than August.
We got our membership.
If you're driving around on the Seacorn Road
The weather
area,
warms up a little bit. We can go to
it's one thing to be, involved in a gang. If you're a gang member, if you were, grew up in those type of neighborhoods and it was rock with them or get beat up. I understand the whole gang thing. You guys do your thing. I'm not in an area where I wasn't brought up in a way where that personally affected me. I saw it with my eyes, but it didn't personally affect me or I had to join it or get beat up or any of that type of bullshit. But for the people that are engaged in that, I feel bad for you guys, man. There's a better way. Gangs are not the way to go. They're not really your brothers. There's no loyalty in that shit. Maybe 1 out of every 10 of those guys really fucks with you and really will be loyal to you, take a bullet for you and give one for you. But just as quick as a motherfucker will give a bullet for you, he'll sit on that goddamn witness stand looking at you in court and say, that motherfucker asked me to shoot him. I'm telling you, bro. People, they're not real homies. White, black, or Mexican, Asian, it don't matter what race. None of them are loyal. There's Aryan Brotherhood interviews, Bloods, Crips, Black Gangs, Mexican, MS-13, where people from those gangs, they say, all they do is use you. You're a pawn in their fucking game. And when the pawn gets eliminated, fuck you. So, I mean, if you're going in houses shooting up 14-year-old kids in the fucking face for a street gang, close to my neighborhood area, come on, man. Fuck that shit off somewhere else. You know what I mean? This is Secor. This is like not... This ain't the zone for that, bro. Take that shit somewhere else, bro. Come on now. Go to Chicago if you guys want to be big gangster shooters, bro. You know what I mean? Come on now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All the motherfuckers in your guys' gangs that rape girls and pedophiles, and go kill those motherfuckers before you want to go trying to rob some 80-year-old fucking man and shoot his 14-year-old nephew in the fucking face.
Have you seen the movie, Boondock Saints?
No.
The 2 Irish brothers going around taking out all gang members and shit.
Mm-mm.
I think it's a movie you'd like, bro. It's fucking crazy. But they need some crazy shit like that. Or somebody like the fucking Daredevil or fucking the Punisher or some crazy shit, man. Yeah. What you looking at now, buddy?
Burglaries, robberies, and shootings. Crime rates
Oh, we're just doing like a crime section.
on an increase in Toledo. There are about 200 more shootings reported in just 2022. The end of alone is the entirety of 2021, with 2,500 reports in 2021 and 2,600 reports in 2022 of shootings and violent crimes. It's 500. That's 500 more robberies and burglaries and shootings and rapes and what the fuck's going on here? Like, come on now, people. I know it's Toledo. I know it's not infamously known for its fucking nice, rich, preppy, suburban, awesome people and their great attitudes and a great environment to raise kids. I know it's kind of a shitville, but you people make it a shitville, okay? You robbers and you car thefts and all that bullshit and beating people up and stealing their shit and breaking in their fucking houses and stealing their animals and touching their kids while they're sleeping and Everything. It's you motherfuckers, bro. You people are making that shit go up, bro. Stop. Fuck off with it, man. Please. Go get a fucking job, bro. Taco Bell's hiring. Bad. Go catch a job, bro. Paying $14, $15, $16 an hour, bro. It's better than every time you wake up in the morning risking going to jail to beat some old fucking man or old lady up. You're a piece of trash. Sorry, but you are, man. I don't judge anybody, but beating an old ass man up or a young ass guy or a kid or anybody taking their shit because you think you're tough enough or because you think you have a right to, you're trash, bro. Come take my shit from me, man. I'm telling you, bro. I don't like bullies. I don't like mean people. I'm a nice guy. I don't even like to fight, bro, but I don't like bullies, man. Pick on somebody your own size, bro. That weak ass shit.
So, Paul, on a different note.
On every note in the book, baby, I'm telling you.
Do you know who Lisa Loring is?
No, I don't.
Do you remember the original Addams Family? The Wednesday girl?
Yeah, Wednesday.
So she just died.
How old is she?
She was 64.
Really? 64?
64. She died January 28th from a stroke.
From a stroke, huh?
Yep.
Nice.
Let's see, who else we got here? Do you know who Tom Verlaine?
No, I don't know who that is, yeah.
He is a guitarist, the influential guitarist and frontman of the pioneering punk rock band Television. Died January 28th as well. He died at 73.
Those aren't bad ages, to die at, though, the past couple ones I've heard you say.
Oh my god, I thought I was related to this one, but it's spelled differently. This dude died at 62 January 24th. Lance Kerwin. Kerwin.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He was a former child actor who made a name for himself with the roles on the coming-of-age drama James at 16.
I've never seen that film.
The old-ass one. That was from 1970s. And appeared in more than 50 TV shows and movies. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Don't know who you are. His name's Yoda. Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try. Man. What else have we been watching lately, Paul?
Hold on 1 second. I got a couple of other things for you. For this day, I don't know any of these fucking people, bud.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Famous Canadian ice hockey coach Mike Golick, he died today. This year, 2022. This day, 2022.
Really?
Yeah, what do you want to... You said you wanted to move on. You want to go something else?
What's some of the good stuff we've watched lately?
Oh, I haven't dove into anything new yet. Just finished Sons of Anarchy off. If you haven't watched that, give it a watch and be prepared to get your pants blown off twice.
Ooh. I've been still watching Vikings Valhalla. I'm almost done. I'm at like season...
4, at least.
I think I'm past season 4 now.
I, catch glimpses of that show while doing my research at night and shit. But
Season 4, episode 8. And it's fucking nuts. Oh my god, bro. This shit really grabs you by the balls, man. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna start watching Sons of Anarchy. And then eventually we need to finish up fucking watching, what the fuck's it called? The drug show. Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad is another good
still-
show. If you haven't finished it, they just made a movie sequel to it. Give it a watch. Give this movie a watch. The movie takes place when Jesse finishes the Breaking Bad series, so watch the movie after the series. I'd recommend it. Great movie, great series. Another series that'll blow your fucking pants off twice.
Yep. But, question for you guys. Give us some suggestions on what we should try watching. Animes, horror movies, whatever. Give us some suggestions. We'd like to watch some new stuff. We've watched a whole shit ton of stuff. Anime-wise, I love really brutal, like, very brutal stuff, but I have to have it in English dub because I like to understand what I'm watching.
Yeah. You get a certain, you get the feeling when you hear the voice, and I know they're only drawings, but when you see the face and hear the voice, you get a bond. That's how you relate to a character, you know what I mean?
So,
real or fake.
Definitely give us some good suggestions. We'd really appreciate it. I mean, I think the last good one we actually watched was Blood Sea.
Yes,
because we watched what? We watched what the fuck was it called? Berserk. Then we watched Claymore. Then we watched.
No, we watched those before. Claymore was the last one we recently watched.
Oh, the other way around?
Yeah, we just finished Claire and Claymore. That was a fucking banger too.
Okay.
Claire and what was her name?
Priscilla. Yeah.
That was nuts.
Yep. Man, I think the one most fucked up thing I saw was at the end of the series when those monsters came, put people in the bags, turned their hands to the blenders, blended them all up. And
it's not, it's animated to a graphic nature of, you can understand what's going on, but it's not like, it's not crazy. You get the concept. If you're not mature, don't watch it.
No, yeah, definitely.
The concept is there. Trust me.
It's brutal. It's vivid. Yeah. It is.
Just because it's drawn and made, that does not mean it's okay for children, ladies and gentlemen.
The first few episodes don't seem like much. Just a little bloody, a little graphic. But then, the last half of it just flips so fast.
People get, ripped. When I say ripped apart, I mean, grab here and just whole spinal fucking cord ripped apart, separated, and then just drop in their mouths and shit. Crazy. It's crazy shit.
Yeah, it was just, and then at that one part of it before it leads into the movie, and then the other series was, and this is what got us real bad. So the dude she loved was a fucked up dude,
He was the whole one that was fucking her over from the beginning. The whole show, you can't even, I can't even reiterate the words for you really to grasp it. But if you've ever seen the movie Fight Club, how at the end of it fucking rails you.
Mm-hmm.
The first 9 episodes are violent. You're thinking well, why does this girl keep getting fucked over in the head? What's going on? And then everything her friends, who she loves, it all just fucking destroys in your hands, bro. And you're left with this big destructive piece of fractured clay, and I mean piece. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
Piece.
It's
fucking insane. Give it a watch if you guys. It's only 12 episodes. It's only maybe about. Well, then there's a movie to Blood Sea as well, but it's only maybe about 5 hours in total to finish all of it, the movie and included, and it'll be fucking 5 hours you will not regret. I promise. Take a beer, or get stoned, sit down. 3 episodes in, you will not be able to stop watching it. People that watch 1 episode of something, don't get into it, you're a dick. You can't get into something watching 30 seconds of it.
Have you and me watched Parasite before?
Yeah, we touched base on that already on here.
Yeah,
I haven't watched very much of it, just,
That might be something you might want to consider watching.
Now, as far as, I remember a couple of videos back, I think it was Mr. Kyle Marshall or somebody else, had asked me to touch base on the Tommy Fury Jake Paul fight.
Oh, yeah.
Now, that was about a week or two, maybe or maybe the 20th of January, the 16th of January. At the time, it was 45, 50, 60 days out, but we're hitting the point now. It's 24 days out. I'm going to give you a little quick touch-up on it. I don't know if you followed YouTube. They both had a face-to-face. Oh, they were about, nose together, and Jake Paul gave him a kiss on the cheek, and then all hell broke loose.
No, he did not.
Yeah. I'll have the video, and I'll cover videos and pull shit up later on today. If we for sure do one, don't hold us to that. I'm trying to, but don't take out and add to assassinate me on the dark web if we don't. You know what I mean? But it was one hell of a face-off. I'm seeing actually a lot of bets going up on the the Ohio bet thing. They just, started promoting the app not too long ago. If you win a $5 bet, or once you place a $5 bet, if you win, you get $100, like, to your bank account, boom. If you lose, you get $100 worth of free betting. So then that you could use to make more money, potentially. But the underdog here is Tommy Fury, actually, even though he's no professional boxer. Kelso probably doesn't know. Kelso, that's the one where the big fat white guy in the, with titties took his shirt off, and Jake Paul's telling him, come out of the ring, pussy, come out of the ring. And he had 30 people in there. Dude called off the first 2 fights, and now they've, for the third time's the charm, they say, are set to meet. But let's see if they actually meet. All my money's on Jake Paul. Better footwork. His last... Tommy Fury. He's fought 8 fights. He's undefeated. The combined total of fighters he's fought, their records combined are 14 wins and 105 losses. So between 8 fighters, they only have 14 wins. Between all of them. And 105 losses. Tells you just one thing about that. If you can basically analyze sports whatsoever. The dude has fought nobodies. Jake Paul's last 3 fights. UFC heavyweight champion Tyron Woodley. Knocked him out in the second time they fought. UFC legend Anderson the Spider Silva. Beat him. These are 8-round fights Jake Paul's going to. Applying pressure to UFC legends known for their striking. Applying pressure to them. Tommy Fury's fought nobodies and had pressure applied to him by nobodies that were teeing off on him. He's infamously known for keeping his guard down to going for a jab. Jake Paul is infamously known for when the guard comes down, putting him to bed with that right hand. Like he did Tyron Woodley, UFC legend. Tyron Woodley goes down, this kid's going down, I'm telling you. Anybody, shout out to Kyle Marshall. His people are actually somewhat to a degree involved in that scenario. His cousin's KSI. Shout out to KSI. He is also 5 or 6-0. KSI said that he's fighting the winner of Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury. So it is potential, after Jake Paul knocks out Tommy Fury, we might be able to get tickets to go see KSI versus Jake Paul.
Huh?
That would be a hit, bro. That'd be a hit. I don't know who I'd want to win. Sorry, Kyle. KSI is a good fighter, but I don't know if he can take Jake Paul. If it was you fighting him, well, that would be a banger. And, I saw the screenshots you had sent to me. Jake Paul's management was trying to get in contact with Kyle's management to organize a fight. But they wanted it in Cleveland, Ohio, Jake Paul's hometown, Cleveland. And Kyle wasn't having anything to do with that. Which is funny to me, actually, because he's coming to our city and to do a fight right now.
Yeah, that's going to be fucking... That's going to be banger.
So I just wanted to touch base on the Tommy Fury thing. They were face-to-face, got separated, kissed him on the cheek, almost broke out. Jake Paul's knocking him out within 3 rounds. But I look forward to getting a professional boxer, amateur professional boxer, opinion on all that. We're going to cover all things in that world when we got Kyle Marshall's face on the screen or sitting next to us. Mm-hmm. So where do you want to go next, Elsa? Super Bowl's this weekend, I think. Ashton?
Is it? I think so.
Richie has invited us to his place to do a Super Bowl party podcast. We're in the works of it. It might happen. It might not happen. Don't hold us to it. I don't want to give anything in concrete, especially if it's regards to Richie, because as you guys have seen, it's, Richie takes care of his elderly mother in their trailer, so it's hit or miss if she's, going to want to partake and allowing us down there. So, Richie's hit or miss in being involved, so he's here some days, he's not. So
because we get loud, we get obnoxious sometimes, so it's more or less we don't want to be a nuisance to the mother. Shout out to the gummies, bro.
Sour neon worms. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Eagles, man. I got the Eagles beating the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
What are you looking for?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Pkr Podcast, episode 6, Tuesday, January 31st. Your host, Paul Cruz. Your host, Kelso the Reptile Hunter.
Howdy.
Doing our fucking thing. We're here. Bring you guys another podcast. Again, I want to give a quick shout out to Kyle. I want to give a quick apology for the Royal Rumble, the copyright. Apologize to WWE for trying to steal your guys' videos. It won't happen again. I'm new to this whole thing, the software, the lives. We're new to this, the editing, so doing the best I can do. It won't happen again. We'll bring you guys the best we have. February 18th, Elimination Chamber.
What do we have?
February 26th, Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury. Bring you guys that one too, hopefully.
Let's see. I think that kind of...
Crack.
What?
I'm talking your crack, too.
So, he wants your guys' cracks, I'm guessing?
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys want for dinner? Some Kelso? I'm just talking shit.
It ain't free.
It ain't... If you want to put something in his butt, you have to pay him good money.
Nigger.
You're going to get your finger broken like that, Kelso, I swear to God. You're going to get stuck in there, and I'm going to fucking tee off on you. That's what I'm going to do when I get his finger caught in there. Oh, I'm going to fucking... Are you asking me seriously? That's Dick Cheney here. He's pickier than Pinocchio.
He said he doesn't know.
What does he
He
know?
asked what we had.
Are we
Nothing.
eating here, or are we trying to buy food?
I don't have money.
I got a little bit of money. You got any money?
Like $20.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Pkr Podcast, episode 6. Tuesday, January 31st, live with your host, Paul Cruz. Your host, Kelso the Reptile Hunter Kerwin. And we're back! We had to take a food break. We had to, get some food stationed up and figure out what the fuck we're doing. So yeah.
But, what we gonna be?
We covered news. We covered a little bit of the weather. We covered some WWE topics.
This is just kind of a little bit of a random one because we might. Are we still possibly going live tonight? Or are we doing that tomorrow?
Hold on one second.
Because don't we gotta wait 24 hours?
What are you talking about?
Didn't I say last time we gotta wait 24 hours before you go on live?
That was 2 nights ago, wasn't it?
Well, you don't gotta wait 24 hours for each video? This is a one-time thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's so they can verify the account we link with it to know that.
Okay.
Who would pay money to waste their time to go live like an idiot to get banned after you paid money just so you can fucking what? Come on someone's live jerking your shit? Like,
yeah, right.
and if we have not had prior interaction with you, like, before then, like, if you haven't hit us up or emailed us or commented before, if we're not a familiar name to our podcast, you're probably not going to be accepted right off rip for the first live, because I'm not taking any chance with jerkers or with people that just want to come on here and say some racist shit or some ignorant ass shit just to, like, fuck up the vibe or whatever. I don't got no time for bullshit. So if you're not a verified commenter and we don't fuck with you, you ain't coming on.
Can I say about it myself?
Sorry. So, this is, this isn't for kids, but even, girls and, we have, his grandmother and his mother, they don't want to see us on live and somebody come up and, don't got time for that bullshit. We don't got no time for that bullshit. I would press criminal charges on you if I was able to, but if you're not familiar with us, you're not coming on live. Katie Bauer, Allie Dunlap, Skylar Marie, Kyle, sorry if I missed somebody there, but I'm sure I did, and there's a couple other names there that come to mind. But if you're not one of those people, you better give me a phone call privately or something, or shoot some emails back and forth, because we're not just going to let anybody come on our, the whole intent of this live is to interact with our frequent viewers. Anybody will interact with anybody anyway, anytime.
Yep.
But it's mainly for the people that like this, that have been here since our first video, that have commented, that have waited for this, literally waited for this, for our 100 views, 200 views, 300 views.
For those people that get pissed off because we're not making videos.
And
we're not keeping up to date. These are all for you guys.
We do give you guys everything we have, every podcast. You know, I don't want to make a half-assed podcast. You know, Kelso was eager last night. He wanted to, shoot some shit up. Not, you know what I mean, shoot podcast.
Yeah.
He wanted to do that bad. I was puking yesterday morning. I was kind of pissed off about our Royal Rumble podcast copyright. I was salty about the Richie thing, trying to prepare you guys so we could deliver to you guys the whole fucking 9-yard list of conundrums we were, having. But you guys know what's good. You guys know everything.
But because Richie's not here, we gotta kind of recast our stuff and get stuff figured out and back in order. So this one was kind of us just kind of winging it. Have something out there for you guys to know. Hey, we're still here. We're still thinking of you guys.
Yeah, for
sure. Again, we apologize for everything that's been going on. But we're back. Like I said, we're going to talk. If you guys are liking our stuff and whatever, we'll make 4 videos a week. If there's a slow week or whatever, we'll do 3 videos. We'll see how it's going and shit.
Yeah.
So, but that'll give us a little time to come up with more stuff and we'll get it all worked out.
And to any of our viewers that are boxing fans, I'm just want to reiterate this one more time. We are in the process of working out the fine details to get us into that stadium Sunday with Kyle Marshall to get you guys that fight. I don't know if some of you guys might be into that boxing, some of you might not be, whatever, but even if you're not into boxing, it'll be a podcast. We'll be talking the in-ring action. We'll be talking shit in between rounds. Blase. If you're not into boxing, we'll still have some shit for you to stay tuned. We'll still have some shit in there for you to, vibe with, relate with, whatever.
Even if we can't get in the ring, just interviewing the dude here is gonna
if we can get him in, if we can get him at, our address and in the building, if we can get him in the house, if we can get Kyle Marshall in the building by himself, his crew, his team, whatever, get him sitting down on this screen, whether it's live on a video chat or whether it's sitting right here next to us. We want him bad. You guys have made it clear. You guys want to see him here. Him and his team has made it clear to myself through emails that they want to be here. They're working up. Is he climbed? Oh my fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that I cannot see, Comet Cat. His latch on the window.
Oh, boy. He just likes being where it's cold.
Yeah, no shit. He hangs out in the back fucking bedroom all day. If you weren't a kitty, I think you were a drug dealer, Comet. Look at you. Look at that face, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you guys can see the little fella's eyes. Because he's fucking darker than the shadow. Little baby. But, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're staying tuned. February 18th, 2023, the Elimination Chamber. This time, we're going to host it. We're going to host it a different way. It'll just be us. We'll be maybe pausing in between matches. We'll try to relay the action to you guys as best as possible.
We will only be talking about it. We won't be showing it.
Yeah, stay tuned to the February 26th Jake Paul Tommy Fury fight. I'm going to pay $5.99 for the ESPN Plus upgrade, so we can bring you guys that, hopefully. Hopefully we can be there when Kyle Marshall steps into the ring. The kid's name's like Pineda or Luis Pineda. I can't... Apologies to the guy that you're fighting. Can't think of his name. He's a bum. He's 6-0 as well, though. He's an undefeated fighter. Take nothing away from him. But he's not our boy,
Yeah, he's not the one that reached out to us.
He's not the guy I got my money on right now. I'm telling you that right now, Luis Pineda. Sorry. I got Kyle Marshall knocking you out, homie. I've done some research. I've seen some boxing videos, Pineda. I've seen enough to know that just like Jake Paul, Tommy Fury, it's going to be a bad day for the kid. I'm telling you that right now. Kyle Marshall, if you watch this when you comment, shout out to you, bro. I really think after you knock this kid off, when you hit 10-0 or 10-0, hey man, I think you should give Jake Paul a shot, bro. He'll be 8-0 after he knocks Tommy Fury off. 2 undefeated boxers. YouTube boxers. Like, you guys both started from YouTube, never won the boxing thing, just kind of got your shit together with time. So that'll be a fucking banger, bro.
Oh. Kind of off topic. Just a funny thought to talk to you guys here. So you know how I was picking on him about him getting bit by Bonnie, and how he's wearing this little Band-Aid thing around his finger? Well, her man Clyde decided to get me from point. I don't know if you can see that really.
Hold your finger right there. Oh, yes, there it is. You guys see it right there on the side of that finger? Yeah, you do. Yeah, right there. Looks like you're trying to perform surgery on camera.
Well, either way, she got me from point A. He got me from point A to point B. And,
How did that happen? What was she... Oh, yeah, he was turning up in there.
Yeah, he was climbing up. And
he was teeing off on the window. I could have swore he was going to break the fucking barrier.
And, well, I went to grab him, and when I picked him up, he decided to launch into his pool, and his one claw sliced me down. It was fun.
And Kelso just woke up 30 seconds before it happened.
Yeah. I didn't even think about grabbing my gloves. I just went in.
Kelso just waking up out of the bed as compared to me off a couple of shots in. I wasn't thinking about things either. I made a rookie mistake. I made a dumb rookie mistake. He made an average mistake, just
I made an
handling
exhausted and tired mistake. Because it was just right after I got off a shift from work. And I was actually able to be allowed to sleep in.
I was actually allowed to be able to sleep in. Because Paul controls the pants in this family.
No, because work let me not work. It was my day off. Anywho, it sucked.
Our little marijuana incense burning right here on camera.
Best incense around. They'll never know. But,
So, hold on one second. I gotta go.
I was about to say, we could probably...
No, hold on one second. I got a couple of things to touch base on real quick.
You don't got pulled up already? Why you slacking, Paul? This is only our first video in like 4 days.
That's not true.
No?
We made a video Saturday and Sunday.
I mean, yeah, well, you know what I mean, fuck off.
No, I don't know what you mean. You fuck off.
You fuck off.
You fuck off first.
You fuck off first.
Oh, bro, Cody Rhodes is on Jake and Logan Paul's fucking talk show today. An hour ago.
It's fuck. Bro, I feel like that thing
What?
could like blow up one of these days.
Impulsive?
Sister
That's their podcast, Jake and Logan
I don't
Paul's.
think we're related. That's his ex-girlfriend.
Yo, if you guys haven't seen, shout out to Logan and Jake Paul. They got WWE Royal Rumble winner, fucking the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes on there. Just seen it an hour ago. And that wasn't even what I came here for. Fucking redirecting me and shit. Fucking YouTube. Sorry guys, I am scrolling through the comments here right now. Hi again. Shout out to Skylar Marie. Shout out to the Brittany Gerlach. Cheyenne Tisdale, her sister. Shout out to Katie Bauer. Shout out to Kyle Marshall. Shout out to all the people interacting with us on the comment sections here. We much appreciate you guys. I'm trying to respond to a couple of comments I just seen here on 5. I didn't see those earlier. I apologize. Kelsey, I have a comment at you.
Oh, really?
I think that was at you. Anyway. On 5.
I was not notified.
Oh, where did it go? Yeah, you got one on there. I just can't find it now. Oh, I didn't mean to dislike your comment. I'm sorry.
Are you sure that was from a day ago?
It's Skylar Marie. Where are you at? At Kelso.
Oh, which one?
It's on 5.
Episode 5?
Yeah. Shout out to Skylar Marie, man. She's been here since day one. Her name comes to mind. We would love to do... I'm not familiar with you as far as what you look like or anything like that. You haven't sent any animals, but still, I'm familiar with you, Skylar Marie. If you'd like to join our live, or if you want to come up here, or whatever, I don't know where you're at, located or whatever, but if you're interested in being involved in our live, you want to come up here or do a live, we can send you the invite, when we go live tomorrow or today.
I mean, I'm getting to go today. I'm off tomorrow. We can't really do one tomorrow. We're gonna be at Dad's
So
house.
what?
How are we gonna do it?
Same way we're doing it right now.
What, there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Interesting.
let's not let anybody get it twisted. When someone's making a podcast, if you don't rock with the whole being on camera thing, that's whatever, bro. But you see someone illustrating, narrating their art. This is an art to me. This is an art to my brother. We're doing this because we want to bring us to you. Like, we want to give you guys us.
Yeah.
This is art. So if you're going to disrespect another man's art,
Fuck off.
fuck off, If you don't want me to make my podcast in your house, it's fine. I'll make it on your back porch. I don't give a fuck. I'll sit in your fucking driveway in the stones and make it.
Oh, he said we can do it over there.
We look forward to having Todd Davis, our dad tattoo artist. Love to have him on the podcast. If he's interested, you guys will meet him tomorrow. If not, I have 2 middle fingers for him. I love you, Todd. Shout out to you. You know what I mean?
You did not do that.
I am the best Taco Bell employee in the world.
Paul!
Let me drop that right now.
Paul!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the PKR Podcast, episode 6, Tuesday, January 31st. That was a real loud one because Missy's not in the house right now. So I'm getting him when I can get him in.
I'm late.
Your host, Paul Cruz. Host, Kelso the Reptile Hunter Kerwin. He'll be having some new shorts on there later today. I'm going to try to get some special shorts on my private channel as well, because there needs to be a little bit more interaction. I want to make sure you guys have, content and shit to look at fucking between these videos.
Yep.
So, hopefully I'll be getting my fingers working all the way. I'll be able to respond better as far as letting our team know. If you want to specifically talk to me or Kelso, you got his email. He comments on his private YouTube account. You got my Facebook. You got his Facebook. My private YouTube account I comment on as well. PKR Podcast. If you want a comment from them, that is our team as an entirety. Not me, not him. If you want him, you know where to find him. If you want me, you know where to find me. If you want the collective unit, tag at PKR Podcast. But those comments are, I have to go through a lot of them because some people like to comment on our videos, ignorant, weird things for some reason.
We can leave our contact stuff on this video as well as...
And as far as when he says ours, him privately, me privately, and then us as a collective unit, you know what I mean? We have a management team, we have a booking team, you have the numbers for them,
But with all that, I think it's about that time we should wrap this up.
So we gotta, take a quick food break. Narrate a couple of other things. Get this posted hopefully by 5:15, 5:10.
Get some notes down so if we do decide we want to go live tonight, then at least we got something semi-ready.
We're relying on you guys for this one. If you guys want to see another video live tonight, if you want to see another video filmed, not live, if you want to see... Like, comment, share, subscribe. You're the audience. Yep. We're the creators. We're creating art. Our art is only a narrative of what you people want to see, man. Let us know what you want to see. If people don't comment, we're going to bring you what we think you guys want to be brought. It is what it is. If you got ideas, if you got thoughts, theories, don't hesitate to comment. Like, share, subscribe at Kelso Kerwin or KelsoKerwin at gmail.com. GhostIsDaddy420 at gmail.com or email us. Okay, I don't know how to say it. It's not at. It's email us. The email is the email is the official PKR Podcast at gmail.com. The official PKR Podcast at gmail.com. I have that on my phone. I'll be transferring that onto his phone after this video. He is Kelso PKR Show on Facebook. We got a couple of things. We're going to string them all together as time progresses.
Yeah. We're going to get it figured out so that way we can collectively answer. And
if you guys want to talk to him, you can talk to him right there. You want to talk to me, you can talk to me right there. If you want to talk to our team, you can talk to our team right there. All at the same time, simultaneously. If you guys want to talk to each other and us at the same time in the comments, do your fucking thing. We'll do our best to respond as quickly and as attentively and as accurately as we can. As accurately as we can.
What the fuck?
I just fucking went off the liquor mountain. I just went off the liquor canyon. And I just broke my watch, maybe.
It's okay. It was like a free watch.
Finger bang this too. I don't know. Fucking bang everybody's. That watching. that watch. Dude, fuck! Okay, so.
Bang, bang, choo choo.
Shout out to all the people in foreign countries. Africa. I know it's you dirty motherfuckers. Not Africa, I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, Nigeria, you African fuckers. Fuck you guys. I'm not sorry to you dicks. Fucking hit me up on Snapchat, on the Snapchatter, trying to scam me, and trying to be my sugar mama, and trying to be my sugar daddy, and try... Fuck off. I'm not sending you dicks money. All you people that are scamming us, the United Staters, you can all take individual hydraulic sucks on the tip of my cock. That's what I got for you guys. Fucking arsehole. And talking to you guys, I feel like I get dumber every conversation I fucking interact with these people because I'm getting the drunkenness into me and I can't even talk properly.
That's okay.
Fucking Muhammad Ali's.
You're like a Ricky Bubbles Julian mixture right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was PKR Podcast Episode 6. Shout out to Byron. I'll be seeing you again a lot sooner than you'd like to know. This was PKR Podcast, Episode 6, January 31st, Tuesday. Host Paul Cruz, host Kelso the Reptile Hunter, Kerwin. We'll be doing the best we can. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know in the fucking comments of this video what you want us to do later. Peace.